Dear students, in the previous lecture, in the topic more about matter, we have discussed about the matter, compounds, about the kinetic theory of matter and its postulates. Also, we have discussed about the different states of matter, that is solids, liquids and gases along with their properties. At the same time, for the extra knowledge, I have already told you, beside these three stages, I have already told you about the plasma state and the Bose-Einstein condensate state. Now, let us continue the topic and give the final touch. Now, today we will discuss about the change of state. All particles have energy, but the energy varies depending on the temperature and pressure of the substance. If the heat is gained or lost, the state of substances may change. For example, ice, which is in the solid state, turns into liquid, that is water, on heating. When heated further at a certain temperature, water also turns into steam, which is a gaseous state. Conversely, when steam is condensed, it liberates heat and turns into water at a certain temperature. When cooled further, it again releases some amount of heat energy and turns into ice. The figure which I have represented below shows the change of state. Like when solid is solid on heating or melting, it converts into liquid, and after that when liquid is boiled or heated, it converts into gas. When gas is condensed or cooled, it again converts into liquid, and when liquid is freezed or cooled, then again it converts to solid. Now let us discuss about melting or fusion. The process in which a solid changes into its liquid state at a certain temperature due to absorption of heat is called fusion or melting. For example, ice, which is in solid state, melts to form water, which is in liquid state, on heating at 0 degrees Celsius. The fixed temperature at which solid changes into liquid state is called the melting point of the solid. For example, melting point of ice is 0 degrees Celsius. After that, let us discuss about freezing or solidification. The process in which a liquid changes into its solid state at a certain fixed temperature due to liberation of heat is called freezing or solidification. For example, water, which is in liquid form, freezes to form ice, which is in solid form, when it is cooled at 0 degree Celsius. The fixed temperature due to liberation of heat is called freezing or solidification. For example, freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, the fixed temperature, due to liberation of heat is called freezing point or solidification point. I have already told you, for example, freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. So over here, you have noticed, students, that freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. At the same time, melting point of ice is also 0 degree Celsius. Now let us discuss about vaporization. The process of conversion of a substance from liquid state into gaseous, that is vapor state, is called vaporization. There are two types of vaporization. First is boiling and second is evaporation. About boiling, we can define it like the process in which a liquid changes into its gaseous state at a certain fixed temperature due to absorption of heat is called boiling. For example, water which is in liquid form vaporizes into steam, that is gaseous state, when it is heated at 100 degrees Celsius. The fixed temperature at which a liquid changes into its gaseous state is called the boiling point of the liquid. For example, the boiling point of pure water is 100 degrees Celsius. Now, let us discuss about evaporation. The process of conversion of liquid into its gaseous state at any temperature below its boiling point is called evaporation. Evaporation takes place from the surface of the liquid. It is not similar to the boiling. Now, what is the difference between the boiling and evaporation? This question is generally asked just to write any 4 difference or 3 difference between boiling and evaporation in all the exams. So you can write the first difference like boiling. It takes place at a fixed temperature called the boiling point of the liquid. And in case of evaporation, you can write it takes place at a lower temperature than the boiling point. Second difference, in boiling, you can write it happens throughout the liquid, and in case of evaporation, it takes place from the surface of the liquid. Third point, in boiling, you can write it is a relatively fast process, and in case of evaporation, it is somewhat slow and gradual process. And fourth difference, it does not cause cooling in case of boiling, and in case of evaporation, it causes cooling. So these are the 4 differences you can write. Now let us discuss about condensation. The process in which a gas changes into its liquid state at a certain fixed temperature due to liberation of heat is called condensation. For example, steam which is in gaseous state condenses to form water droplets, that which is in liquid state, when cooled at 100 degrees Celsius. The fixed temperature at which a gas changes into its liquid state due to liberation of heat energy is called its condensation point. For example, steam condenses at 100 degrees Celsius to form water. So condensation point of steam is 100 degrees Celsius. Let us discuss about sublimation. Some solid substances, when heated, bypass the liquid state and directly changes into its gaseous state. This process in which a solid substance changes directly into its gaseous state on heating is called sublimation. The gaseous state of the substance obtained after sublimation is called sublime. For example, dry ice, naphthalene, camphor, and iodine. These are the examples of the sublimation. The temperature at which solid sublimes is called the sublimation point of the solid. The conversion of a gas into a solid on cooling by passing the liquid state is called deposition. The solid obtained after deposition is called sublimate. Now remember whatever definitions we have discussed just now, like about the melting or fusion, freezing or solidification, vaporization, boiling, evaporation, condensation, sublimation. Remember boys, when you are writing the definition, each and every word should be similar. Definition you can't write in your own language because sometimes boys forget to write the particular words like at a fixed temperature or the other important words. So don't try to write in your own words. Definition is basically of only 3-4 lines. So you should try to write definition as per it is given in your book. Okay. Now, in the previous turn also, I have given you few questions which you have to think and answer. And few boys have given a very good response to me. Now, in the similar manner, I am giving few other questions also which you have to think and answer, which are not given in your book. Like first question which I have given you, why is it that snow that falls on the mountain peaks looks different from the ice which we make at home, although both of them are made of water? You have to think and give me the answer. Second question, why do people feel cooling sensation when they sit under a moving fan after sweating? Question number 3, why do glasses get foggy after stepping out of an air conditioned room? Next question is, many times you might have seen your mother putting small white balls in woolen cloths during winter. What are these balls? These balls become smaller in size after few months. You have to tell me why. First of all, you have to tell me which type of balls are these which are kept inside the clothes. At the same time, why their size becomes smaller or they reduce in size. So this is all in the topic more about energy. Now remember, I am giving the assignment which is given in your, you have to consult your book and then assignment to be done. Now the first assignment is, you have to first of all do all the assignments in the interleaved science copies, okay, of good quality, like Classmates you can consult or any other brand, but of good qualities, and in the interleaved science copies, that is one side plain and one side ruled, okay, and of bigger size. Just remember, like you have to remember that you will do the assignment in the interleaved science copies only. Secondly, to do in the book, whatever questions you have to do in the book in the first topic, more about energy, few questions, and you will do it with the pencil. First is choose the correct answers, second is fill in the blanks, third is true or false, and fourth is match the following. These questions you will do with the help of pencil in your book. Then third is to be done in the copies. And which type of questions you will do in the copies? The first is answer in brief, and second is answer in detail, and third is the questions given to you which I have given you to think and answer also. These three questions, these three type of questions you will do in the copies, which you will post it on the Google Classroom also after completion, so that it will be clear to me also that you all are doing the assignments regularly. And you will paste the questions which I have given in the previous lecture also. So please. And students, whatever copies you will make, because on the Google Classroom you will only paste the work done, but when we will do the correction of the copies, then physically, when we will do the correction physically, then we will, all the teachers will see, and you have to cover your copies with a brown paper and write your details on the label and maintain the copies properly. So that's all for the first topic. Now on the previous turn, on the next turn, we will discuss about the second topic, that is density. And one thing more, that please learn all the definitions by heart.